Level 1, Brute Force Dictionary Attacks. The front door is unlocked. Hackers do not break in. They log in. You set up a router. You create a Wi-Fi password. You choose something easy to remember, a dog's name, a street address, a birth year. This is a fatal error. Attackers do not guess passwords manually. They use automation. They use word lists. The most famous is the RockU leak from 2009, 32 million passwords exposed in plain text. Today, hackers use a file called weakpass_3. It is 120 gigabytes of pure text, billions of known passwords. They load this massive file into tools like aircrack-ng. A basic laptop tests thousands of combinations every single second. It compares the cryptographic hashes. It finds a match. You lose. It operates identically to a master key cutting machine. It tries every shape in existence until the lock turns. It is completely invisible to you. Your router logs nothing. No alarms sound. In 2023, a cybersecurity firm analyzed over 2 million home networks. They found 80% used passwords found in basic dictionary files. The defense is mathematical length. You need entropy. A 16-character password takes trillions of years to guess. An 8-character password falls in minutes. Change your password today. Use nonsense phrases. Mix numbers and symbols. But a strong password means absolutely nothing if the hardware itself has a structural backdoor. Level 2. WPS PIN Cracking. Wi-Fi protected setup. It sits on the back of your router, a small plastic button. It is designed for convenience. You press it. You connect a smart TV or a wireless printer. No password required. It relies on an 8-digit PIN code printed on a sticker. 8 digits seems secure. It creates 10 million possible combinations, but the protocol is fundamentally broken. It does not check all 8 numbers at once. It checks the first 4 digits. Then, it checks the next 3. The final digit is a simple checksum. This destroys the mathematical security. 10 million combinations suddenly drops to exactly 11,000 guesses. In December 2011, a researcher named Stefan V. Bock exposed this catastrophic flaw. He built a tool called Reaver. It automates the guessing process. The attacker sits in a parked car outside your house. They launch Reaver on a cheap laptop. The tool sends hundreds of pins per minute directly to your router. Within 4 to 10 hours, it mathematically exhausts the possibilities. It cracks the code. The router immediately surrenders your actual WPA password in plain text. It does not matter if your password is 50 characters long. The WPS pin bypasses all of it. You install a titanium vault door. You leave a hollow paperclip lock on a side window. This is the exact equivalent. The defense is absolute. You must log into your router's administrative dashboard. You must disable WPS completely. Turn it off. Never use it. Yet, even with WPS completely disabled, attackers can simply sever your connection by force. Level 3. Deauthentication packets. You are watching a movie. Suddenly, your screen freezes. Your phone drops the Wi-Fi. You check the router. The lights are green, but nothing connects. You are experiencing a deauthentication attack. The attacker does not need your password to do this. They do not need to be on your network. They just need to be physically nearby. The IEEE 802.11 Wi-Fi standard has a glaring blind spot. Management frames. These are the underlying commands that tell devices to connect or disconnect from a router. For older networks, these frames are completely unencrypted. An attacker buys a generic ESP8266 microcontroller for $3 online. They flash it with open-source hacking software. They target your specific device's MAC address. The $3 hardware sends a forged packet through the air to your router. The packet spoofs your phone's digital identity. It tells the router, "I am disconnecting." The router blindly complies. It kicks you off. The attacker spams these packets thousands of times a second. Your device gets trapped in an endless, frustrating loop of dropping and reconnecting. A stranger yells at a bouncer to throw you out. The bouncer mindlessly obeys. This is the exact equivalent. The FCC outlaws signal jamming. But this is not jamming. This is exploiting the unencrypted language of Wi-Fi itself. The fix requires a modern upgrade. You need protected management frames, PMF. It encrypts the disconnect commands so they cannot be forged. WPA3 enforces this by default. If you use WPA2, you are highly vulnerable, and attackers want you disconnected. They want you desperate to reconnect, because that is exactly when they lay the trap. Level 4. The Evil Twin. Your phone is disconnected. You open your settings. You see your home network name. You click connect. You just made a massive mistake. You did not connect to your router. You connected to a clone, an evil twin. The attacker creates a rogue access point. They use specialized hardware. The Wi-Fi Pineapple by Hawk 5 is the industry standard. It costs about $100. They power it up in a backpack or a parked car. They broadcast your exact network name. The Service Set Identifier, the SSID. They copy the hardware MAC address of your real router. They boost the signal strength to artificially overpower your actual network. Your phone is programmed to connect to the strongest familiar signal. It abandons your real router. It jumps directly to the Pineapple. The attacker now fully controls your internet traffic. They are the invisible middleman. They execute DNS spoofing. You type in a banking web address. They redirect you to a perfect visual replica. It is a fake banking website hosted on their machine. You enter your credentials. They capture your username and password in plain text. In 2018, Russian GRU operatives targeted The Hague. They attacked the chemical weapons watchdog. They parked a rented car outside the building. It was packed with hidden antennas. It works everywhere. The defense is skepticism. Never ignore invalid certificate warnings in your web browser. Use a strict virtual private network. A VPN heavily encrypts your traffic before it ever leaves your device. Even if the attacker intercepts the signal, they only see scrambled, useless garbage. But attackers do not always need to trick you into clicking a fake link. Sometimes they just record your shadow. Level 5, WPA Handshake Interception. Every time you return home, your phone automatically connects to the Wi-Fi. In that exact split second, a high-speed digital conversation happens. The four-way handshake. The router and your device exchange cryptographic keys to prove they both know the password. They never send the actual password through the air. They send a mathematical hash, a scrambled, heavily protected shadow of the password. Hackers want that shadow. They sit outside your apartment with a high-gain directional antenna. They use a scanning tool called AeroDump-NG. They force a deauthentication attack to instantly kick your phone offline. Your phone automatically panics and reconnects. The handshake happens. The hacker captures the encrypted packets entirely out of the thin air. They save the file. They drive away. The attack is now entirely offline. They load the captured handshake file into a custom cracking rig, a desktop computer packed with high-end graphics cards. In 2023, security researchers built a custom rig with 8 NVIDIA RTX 4090 GPUs. It chewed through over 20 million complex WPA2 password hashes every single second. It breaks standard dictionary passwords in mere hours. An attacker records the sound of your key turning. They take the audio file home. They 3D print a perfect copy. The concept is identical. Your network feels completely normal. You have no idea. A digital copy of your lock is breaking miles away in a basement. The only defense is mathematical complexity. You need a password so dense that supercomputers melt before cracking it. Minimum 16 characters, random symbols, no dictionary words. But even perfect, uncrackable passwords cannot protect broken hardware. Level 6, Router Firmware Exploits. Your password is secure. Your settings are locked. Your network is still breached. The hardware itself is rotting. Routers are just tiny computers. They run operating systems. They run firmware. Firmware is written by human engineers. Humans make mistakes. These mistakes become zero-day vulnerabilities. Hackers scan the entire global internet for these specific flaws using automated search engines like Shodan. They look for specific router models running outdated code. When they find one, they launch a remote code execution exploit. They bypass the login screen entirely. They inject malicious code directly into the router's memory allocation. Buffer overflow. The system breaks down. The hacker takes absolute root control of the hardware. In 2018, the VPN filter malware executed this exact tactic. It infected 500,000 routers globally. Russian state hackers weaponized them. They intercepted sensitive traffic. They prepared to wipe the hardware completely. The device owners never noticed. Their internet just felt slightly slow. The solid steel walls of your bank vault are actually painted cardboard. The lock does not matter. The walls collapse under pressure. Most users buy a router, plug it in, and never touch it again. This is a massive security failure. The defense is aggressive, proactive maintenance. You must log into your router dashboard. You must enable automatic firmware updates immediately. Your router might be more than 5 years old. If so, the manufacturer has permanently stopped releasing security patches. It is technically dead. Throw it in the trash, buy a new one, because the foundational math of Wi-Fi is already under siege. Level 7. Protocol level downgrades. Sometimes the flaw is not the password, it is not the hardware, it is the core mathematics of Wi-Fi itself. The crack vulnerability. Key reinstallation attacks. In October 2017, Matthew Van Huff dropped a bomb. He is a security researcher. He proved WPA2 was fundamentally broken. This was the universal standard. It protected nearly every Wi-Fi network on Earth. The fatal flaw exists in the third step of the four-way handshake. The router sends a cryptographic key. The attacker forcefully blocks the ACK packet. The router assumes the key was lost in transit. It resends it. It reuses a cryptographic nonce, a number used once. This is catastrophic. Reusing a nonce destroys encryption entirely. The attacker forces this reuse. The secure tunnel instantly collapses. Your data bleeds in plain text. Credit card numbers, private chat logs, unencrypted emails. It is all totally visible. A bank uses a highly secure one-time pad cipher. They accidentally print the decryption key on the back of every envelope. The vulnerability operates exactly like this. The attacker does not need your Wi-Fi password. They do not need to connect to your network. They just manipulate the raw airwaves. Every single device was vulnerable. Apple, Android, Windows, Linux. The global tech industry scrambled. Emergency patches were pushed, but millions of old home routers never received the patch. The permanent defense is WPA3. WPA3 was released in 2018. It replaces the flawed handshake. It enforces the simultaneous authentication of equals protocol. Check your router settings right now. If it only supports WPA2, you are relying on broken math. Upgrade the hardware. Secure the airspace, protect the data.